of crystals, or if I want the crystals on the outside and leave it like that, or a whole scene. All of these options are going off in my head. What I am going to do is, when I talked yesterday about making some of your own colored glass chips, so you can create your own color glass, whatever color you want, with alcohol ink and clear glass chips. So I thought I would just go ahead and do that because I know I need colored chips and I'm not going to buy them. So I've got these, are called Diamond Dust. I think I got it either at a Hobby Lobby or something like that, but that's what it looks like. And they are actual glass, and I can't stress that enough. You need actual glass, not plastic. Just because we're going to resin this project and plastic floats sometimes, and we don't want that. What I thought is, I've got some cups. Oh, also, Sherry, my sis, left me these clear glass crystals. So, but when I looked at them, thanks for the heart, that's so cute. I saw that in the last video I posted to Cape Charles Art. That's my YouTube channel, Cape Charles Art. Go, subscribe, it's free. But I saw that going off above my head, and I hadn't noticed that in the live, so thanks. I appreciate it. Anyway, these glass chips are mirrored, apparently. And mirrored. So can you see? Where's the camera? Anyway, I don't know what the T-Rex ink is going to, how it's going to respond on the mirrored. So now we got mad science. This is my favorite part. Art therapy and mad science combo. Here we go. So I've got a little Canva board thing. It's one of those thin, I don't know what that was. Put that down, put some wax paper on top of it, or plastic, anything like that. I like the wax paper. They just seem to come off easier. And in case you want to do this, this is what you'll need. You'll need some glass chips, clear, and then you'll need alcohol ink, because you like that transparency I do, when it comes to the glass chips, because otherwise you could use those little gravel sands that are colored, and you can do anything you want, of course, but all of that would look cool, you know, in here. But I just love the transparent color. That just floats my boat. So what I'm going to use is the sparkling T-Rex ink glass chips. I really don't care if the alcohol ink runs out all over the place. These are so tiny, but so sparkly. And if the ink doesn't get all over all of them, that's okay. These little bottles that I get, like in a pack of 10 or whatever they are, falling off of my chair, from Amazon. Maybe it's a pack of 6, 8, something like that. But they are very inexpensive, and they have a really tiny needle with unicorn spit and clear blending solution yesterday. And even used the T-Rex Sparkle Blender. It's an alcohol blender. And if you don't know the difference between the blender and alcohol when you're using your unicorn spit or just your regular alcohol inks, I'm just going to take a moment. So the 91% is what I call the stripper. It's the princess. It's the one where when you're working straight alcohol inks, you drop a dot into that into your beautiful colors and it becomes nearly white, okay? So that's fun to play with just in a mist bottle or whatever. It'll take that color out wherever those drops hit. And it's a beautiful thing. I love playing with alcohol inks on those affirmation deck cards. Hold on. Because, first of all, they're just, so fun because it's not like a huge project, you know what I'm saying? I call it speed dating for art. There's no real commitment. And you get a whole bunch, right? You get a whole bunch of cards, and you can do both sides. You don't just have to do one, but look how pretty. Do the back one way, alcohol ink, and then flip it over and use gesso, okay? And then your unicorn spit and start painting in it and just let things happen, you know? And what I call unearthing, and start poking your brush around and wait till things start to show you an image and follow that image. And while you're doing that, just be really open to letting your soul speak to you through your art. And I think it's a beautiful experience. It really is. And put some good music on. I don't have any music right now, but put some good music on and just enjoy it. But those cards are great. I got mine in huge amounts on Amazon. Some green. And I kind of like, you know, I like moss. I just love moss. So this is Olive Grove and Firefly. All right, so I'm just going to do a mottled look over on half of this side of glass between the dark and the Firefly musician in Nashville. I'll just take the end of a brush. I like the green already on that mirror. Can you guys see that? I really like that Firefly. And oh my gosh. Okay, so we're definitely having to have this green in our hamsa somewhere. And it could go in the inside. Some purple up next to the green. That way, if it blends, ooh, it went into the crystal glass. Let's keep going with that. I liked it. Oh, that's a pretty blue. I'm putting it down in here too. So now we'll just take a stick and kind of spread them out softly, stretch them out a little bit so they all have a chance to get good and dry as much as they can all the way around. And then you'll do that again the other way. Let them roll back over and dry again. And then spray it right fast with a sealer like Krylon or whatever. And then spread that out, make sure it's dry. And you can box them up, put them in your little containers, and be ready to go for your geode. Do you know what? I would make a wall, and I might. Yep, I can if I want to. Just spackle some, oh my gosh, you guys, this would be such a cool project. Put some spackling on a wall, anywhere, in your house, and then scoop up some of these and spread them in there. It would be like gems. Oh my gosh, for a fairy room or a fairy section of something. All right, cool. Now, just for fun, just before I start painting, I want to see what some of this looks like in a home site. I'm just curious. So let me scoop some up. Oh yeah, see this? I can be in the moment here. Some purple. See, the thing is, I could actually, if I had the patience and understanding, which I might, I don't know, I've never done it, but actually do a painting of a design, walking into a forest or whatever, in the chips itself would be amazing. Yeah, this project does not have an end date. It's gonna be one of those you just dawdle. So, but look how pretty. Who wouldn't love that? I don't know anybody that wouldn't love that. So cool. Yep. And how easy is that, right? And you know, seriously, it doesn't have to be a treasure box. If you don't want to deal with all of that, then grab a piece of wood and start spackling on that. and stencil whatever you want into it. If you don't want to draw into it, stencil that in, color, then dig that area out and do your crystals, and you got it. You got it. I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah, this is just a random live. I was just gonna come in and then the camera was still set up and I thought, well, if I flip that on, at least I'll have something to show the art tribe as to the progress, how it progressed to whatever it's ending up to be. I'm gonna add a little bit of this sparkling just to see if it works. I can always go wash it out. This is jasmine scented and lemongrass scented, natural oils. And when you close it, what I do is I just dip it in my little water bucket and then wipe it so it stays nice. Okay, and then just some blender or a sparkle blender. No, just some blender because we've got sparkle in the other. Just squirt some of that in there. That wasn't as easy. I'll use the sparkle blender, I think. I did have my funnel that Bold Dreamer stole. That'll work. Let me do that instead. Save the sparkle. It's more expensive. That's a lot of blender. And I think I see that sparkle at the bottom in a line. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. And then when you get these bottles, you just hook that over the top first. Very cool. And shake. You did. You must have. Welcome, Pearl. Okay, so there is our dragon belly green. That's pretty green. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. I'm going to test it on the bottom of the box first. Dip it and get that white off of there would be nice. That is very green. Dragon belly green. Not sure I'm thrilled with that. Let me add something else. I think I'm going to add no, I'm just going to add blue, gray. Maybe I'll add some of this. I could add lemon yellow. That might work, that lemon kiss. Let me try that. I just don't like that specific color for this box right now is what my angst is. Add more dark. That's a thought. Add more sparkly green. Add dark sparkly green. True enough. This is true. I do want a contrast of the geode things. I'm gonna go on. It's true, but I'm going yellow. I'm going moss. If I can get it out. Lime. I have no idea what I'm. That was a drop or two. This is very concentrated, so we shall see what happens. Ooh. All right, here we go. I'm just going to take this part and put it it right there. This is just with a drop of, oh, it didn't make much difference. It just got more green. All right, I'm gonna do what you said, add dark. Oh, you know what would be pretty is, ooh, Atlantis. No, I really don't want that. I think I'm gonna add just black and really get it moss. But man, that unicorn spit black is uber concentrated. I should have just gone with my purple and yellow with a touch of black. I love that in unicorn spit. All right, whoops, it was 2 drops and a half, smidgen. A drop, too late. All right, let's try this. Well, it's good, it's on the bottom, it doesn't really matter. Welcome. I've just got such, I'm just being so timid as to how much I'm adding because it's really not changing that much. Either way, I definitely, actually it is, I definitely like that last one with the darker and that yellow lemon kiss much better than I do those top 2. So good call. Thank you. I guess I'll see you later. And I might pop back on. I don't know what the deal is, so I'm gonna go find out. Maybe we're retired. Wish me luck. All right. Bold, thank you again for your subscription and just being an awesome person. And all of you all, thanks for hanging out with me today. I've really enjoyed this spur of the moment random live, and I appreciate your help, Tonya. And Thomas, thank you. You have an awesome day too. You are like so positive of a person. I really appreciate your vibe, and I thank you. All right, thanks, Bold.